And welcome back to another edition of the Athlete Inquirer. My name is Justin Kish. Thank you so much for checking out today's video as we're here talking about Chris Johnson as the Arizona Cardinals is giving him another opportunity in the NFL, signing him to a one-year contract. And this is good news for the running back, but is this a right opportunity for Chris Johnson? Now, during the offseason, Chris Johnson has been subject to, multiple, rumors regarding the Tennessee Titans, hopefully to reunite with his old team where he had a 2,000-yard rushing season. He was untouchable that year. I think I was 2009 or 2010. I don't know which one. I know it's either or. But if I'm wrong on both of those, make sure you guys correct me down below. But Chris Johnson was one of the best running backs of that year. But following that year, he has just not been the old Chris Johnson. He has completely, taken a step back from, being that elite running back a few years ago. He goes to the New York Jets. He was, set right behind Chris Ivory. He's just not been the same Chris Johnson. But now he's going over to an Arizona Cardinals running back core, which in my book is completely stacked. Now you have running back Andre Ellington, who's coming off a very solid first preseason game against the Kansas City Chiefs. But not, and on top of that, he's in a crowded backfield, which I think the Arizona Cardinals should explore a little bit more into. Now, in company, they do have Andre Ellington, like I said, David Johnson from the draft. David Johnson is a very underestimated running back. I think he can be a guy that can be that team's backup running back. So I think this move right now for Arizona under Chris Johnson, with Chris Johnson, is going to be on a tryout basis. But like I said, going back into the depth chart, they do have Stephon Taylor, Kerwin Williams. So this team has, a very solid, running back core. But, how does Chris Johnson really fit into it? A lot of people are really talking about it right now that Chris Johnson is going to be, splitting carries with Andre Ellington. It's not a bad idea, but it all determines on how Chris Johnson is fully healed. He posted an Instagram picture a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago of a bullet hole in his shoulder, but this move, he went through the whole physical, 100% healthy, so this is a good step, but I'm still kind of concerned over the injury-wise. Will everything holds up? Is he going to be really 1,000% ready to go? But he's going to have a lot of competition on his hands. This is a move where this is an opportunity just for him getting back into the league. I don't think he's going to be, contract safe with the squad. This is going to end up being a tryout for him. This is not a bad opportunity. The Cardinals could eventually move on from, Stephon Taylor or possibly even Marion Grice or Kerwin Williams. And it could open up, third string roles to David Johnson or, whatever the case may be. But a lot of people are saying he's going to end up splitting carries with Andre Ellington. I think Andre Ellington right now should be really upset because the Arizona Cardinals, this is just a move that the Arizona Cardinals don't see a lot of, 100% potential. I know he's not a much bigger back that can be an every down back, but needless to say, they did draft a running back in David Johnson, which will help out Andre Ellington a whole lot. But like I said, going back to the whole Chris Johnson contract situation, I feel Chris Johnson's contract will be on a tryout basis. They're going to try him out for the rest of the preseason. I don't think they're going to cut him immediately, unless he turns into a travesty during the preseason, but I don't expect that. So Chris Johnson is now back in the NFL. He's with the Arizona Cardinals. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about the contract? Is he going to stay with the team? Do you think he's going to be gone by the end of the preseason? Will he, even stay with the team and be a factor going into the 2015-2016 NFL season? My name is Justin Kish for the Athlete Inquirer.